Before starting the video, the following video may contain some spoilers. Please watch at your own discretion. Ricky Gervais's tale of grief and moving on has come to its suitably heartwarming and heartbreaking conclusion with Afterlife Season 3. Tony has been struggling for a while now, and though we see his efforts to move forward being knocked back once or twice, his friends are always on standby to help him out. So how did his story end? In typical Gervais style, it happens in a far from simple way. Here's everything you need to know. What happened to Tony? In the show's finale, Tony and his beloved dog Brandy are seen fading away after a day at the Tambury Fair. It's left up to viewers to decide what has happened to Tony, but in an exclusive chat with Digital Spy, Ricky told us the ending has a far more simple meaning than how it may initially appear. It's just that life goes on. You know, when we're all dead and buried. That field's still there, the Tambury Fair is still going, that tree is still there, and it's basically said that we all die. But not today, he said. That's what the ending is saying. We all die, but not today. Enjoy it while you can. Life is so finite. Whenever you are born, and whenever you die, it's all over. So enjoy that bit, that tiny little bit. You don't exist for 13.5 billion years. Then you have 8-90 years if you're lucky. And then you die, never to exist again. So all you've got is experience, and then you're dead and buried and forgotten. I think some people will find it devastating. Diane Morgan added, they'll look at it and they'll go, oh God, what does that mean? You know, and they'll read all kinds of things into it. But hopefully, you've got to see that that's it. Life goes on. It's very subtle, and it could mean different things and depending on where you are yourself. But I'm undecided. Joe Hartley, who plays June, said, I just don't know. I love it and it's simple and it is a sort of, I guess about life goes on, content and acceptance. I guess acceptance and the realization that we all do leave this place and we have to make the most of it. Well, we're here and it's important. He was in love and it was a love story. Moving on. Throughout the series, Tony has been trying his best to move on from the death of his late wife Lisa. But as most of us who have lost someone will know, that is far easier said than done. In Season 3, we see Tony refuse to act on his feelings towards Emma, the nurse who looked after his now late father. Despite her attempts to bond with him, and his attempts to bond with her, it sadly never quite matches up as he consistently compares her to Lisa, and Emma simply can't compete. They eventually call time on their situation, with Lisa being offered a date with an old schoolmate, which Tony encourages. Apart from that, life goes on in the town of Tambury, with Tony traveling around town with co-worker Lenny hearing the weird and wonderful things locals are up to. But while in previous episodes we've seen him angry and on the brink of ending his life, this time round he appears a bit more hopeful and is spending more time with those around him. This, despite his best efforts, includes Postman Pat, who isn't enjoying life as the boyfriend of sex worker Roxy. By the end of the series, Pat and Roxy break up, with Roxy refusing to give up the job she loves when he gives her an ultimatum. The final fair. In the final episode, Tony is joined by Lisa's brother Matt at her graveside, and the two share a moment of reflection before Matt heads off to work at the Gazette. At the end of the episode, Tony looks around the fair and sees his friends and loved ones happy and having fun, and smiles. He's once again reminded of his time with Lisa, including being at the fair, at the beach, and during her chemotherapy. Brandy looks up at him, and together they walk off. Lenny catches Tony as he leaves, asking him to smile and take a picture. Tony agrees and gives his pal a salute before walking off. Tony appears to realize something and looks a little worried about him, but ultimately does nothing. In the show's final moments, Tony walks through the common with Lisa and Brandy. Lisa then fades away, followed by Brandy, and finally himself. Afterlife is available now on Netflix. Also guys, if you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe as well, turning the notification bell on, so that you don't miss on such amazing upload in the near future. Thanks for watching, I'll see you in the next video.